will knock on everybody's door at some point or another. It's a truth that whether you want to face it, whether you want to acknowledge it, whether you want to embrace it, it does not change the fact that it's truth. I saw a post on, I think it was Monday, and it had to do with transgender, those that live a transgender life or transvestite life or lesbian or gay, whatever category you want to put it in, lifestyle, being murdered and their lives seemingly not mattering. I have a problem with that because, like I've gotten feedback from so many other people, it's about this household. Whether it's in your immediate household or not, it's in your family. And do you not love them because of the lifestyle choices that they've made? Or do you yet love them because they're human beings? Just like we make choices, they've made a conscious decision as to how they choose to live their life. And we do not have the right to turn our backs on people because of their decision. The last time I looked, it said, with loving kindness have I drawn thee. Not with hate, not with disgust, not with being judgmental, but with loving kindness have I drawn thee. And that's who we have to remember to be. Those that love in spite of. And it's crazy because inside of the church and outside of the church, people learn how to love. And there are a lot of those, or a lot of us, a lot of people that are not inside of the church, but they know how to love. An alcoholic knows how to love their alcoholic brother or sister. There's a code of ethics for gangs. There's a code of ethics for different organizations and or religions. And they abide by that code of ethics. While you're abiding by those code of ethics, you don't shun that person if they make a decision or go a direction that you're not pleased with or that you're not in agreement with, because you're bound by that code of ethics. You're bound by that camaraderie that has been established. And that's what we need to do. We need to learn how to love people in spite of, and let everyone know that they matter. It was speaking about, I believe it was like 5 or 6 different murders that have taken place, and them wondering whether or not the police cared, the community cared, if anybody cared. Is that how we're supposed to be? I would hope not. I would pray not. Or are we to look at ourselves and say, what can we do to make this better? What can we do to help someone else? What can we do to ease the pain, ease the burden, lift the weight? Not turn your back. Not act as though, well, it's not in my house, so I ain't got nothing to do with that. It's not me, so I have nothing to do with that. No. Because at some point it's going to go, and it's going to knock on your door. And when it knocks on your door, then what are you going to do? When one of your children come to you, or a niece or a nephew or an aunt or a brother or mother or father comes to you and they share that hidden secret, what are you going to do? Are you going to turn your back on them? Are you going to stop loving them? Or are you going to openly welcome them and love on them in spite of? Because I promise you, if it was one of your children and they were brutally murdered, then you wouldn't turn your back. You wouldn't shun it. You wouldn't act as though, oh no, that's taboo. The devil be damned. So what are we going to do as a community? And I don't mean just right here in Duval County. This is a global, happening. This is something that happens worldwide. What are we going to do? What are we going to do to help our brother and our sister? Because I don't care. I'm going to say it again. I don't care what nationality you are. I don't care what religion you serve. I don't care your economic status. I don't care what your educational status is. When it knocks on your door, what are you going to do? Better yet, why wait until then? Why don't you make a conscious decision before that and dare to want to help someone? Dare to want to make a difference. Dare to want to be there for that person. Go against the grain and go against traditionalism and go against the religion group and the social group that says, oh no, why don't you reach out and see what you can do to aid that person, to see what you can do to help that family while they're going through this troubled time, to see what you can do to be of assistance to them instead of acting as though they don't exist. Very rarely will I comment on political issues or hate crimes or anything like that. But that thing hit me to the very core of my being. One reason, because a lot of people know I was raised around what they call queens. I was raised around them. Out to they called a Big Red, my aunt Bernice's house. She had a 3-story house at 909 East Monroe Street. And a lot of them rented out rooms. And they had an annual convention. And they would come in from everywhere throughout, New York, California, South Florida, different states, different regions. And I was green then, had no clue, because I thought they were women. I didn't know the difference. Until I went in, I knocked on one of the rooms and went in, and they didn't have their makeup and all on. And I was like, who are you? Why are you in here? And then I realized, I was like, oh, it's you. But they were the ones that first taught me how to not be a tomboy, how to carry myself like a little girl, and how to poise myself, and how to talk, and how to walk, and how to dress. When I was in elementary school. So now, because I'm grown, am I supposed to turn my back? No. Somebody knows who's committing these crimes. Someone knows something. And the system is designed as such to where you can report things and be anonymous. But if you know something, talk. Let somebody know, because they were someone's relative. They were someone's loved one, and they need help. It's not a black lives matters, white lives matter, Hispanic people lives matter. And taking a person's life for no justifiable reason is wrong. It's just wrong. No, I'm not on a tandem today. No, I'm not venting. No, I'm not ranting and raving. This is just something that has been in my spirit for all week, ever since I saw that post. And the young lady that actually made the post, she was commenting on it. I was so proud of her, because she knew that she might get some kickback from it, but it didn't matter. She shared from her heart. She shared from a place where most people want to hide behind a curtain. That's why this is called Let's Talk Up Close and Personal. We're going to talk about some things that are not common or popular, but it's necessary. So again, my name is Dr. Nathalie Chase Thompson. This is Let's Talk Up Close and Personal. I pray that, if nothing else, it's giving you something to think about and something for you to consider and or reconsider and get involved. Get involved to help the next person, so that whoever this is or whoever they are that's committing these murders, they'll be dealt with. Until we meet again on next Friday, God bless you. God keep you is my prayer.